Okay, show FMers, it's me, FM Cheetah. You can call me Matt, and welcome back to Nobody Loves Leipzig. Well, somebody still loves Mattia because I am still here regardless of the fairly average results. Now, we are playing a lot of games very close to each other because, look, at the end of the day, I was expecting to get the sack. So, I get a lot of calls in from the board. Then the board tell me everything's okay. Then I say something wrong in a press conference, and then they want to call me in and ask me why I said this thing. Anyway, I'm still here. Having said that, though, it has not been good since we were last here. Now, of course, we missed that 1-0 Liverpool game in the first round knockout, which was fantastic and thought it augured well. Then we had a 3-1 loss away to Bochum, even though in the third round of the Pokal away, we beat them 4-1, and I played pretty much the same team and the same tactic. So that was very disappointing. We then had a 2-1 loss in the quarterfinal to Wolfsburg, and 2-1 does us a great service because really we weren't great. Then I decided, well, it's time to change some things. We're going to go 3 at the back, and we need to start defending. Then we scored a 2-1 home win to Freiburg, and then a 1-1 draw to Greuther Fürth. So I don't know if 3 at the back is working. It's not very exciting. It still seems to concede goals, but I don't know. I look at the 2 previous games where we got 0 points. I look at the next 2 games and we got 4 points. Yes, they're different kinds of teams, but they're pretty close, you'd have to say. I've also had a bunch of run-ins with the staff. First of all, it was Andre Silva, which I cocked up. Then it was Lucas Klosterman. Got a better response there. The team came to me, the leadership in the team came to me and said, we want to know why you're not playing them. So we're playing them. And Klosterman isn't a natural wing-back in our 3 at the back with wing-back system. So we'll talk about what we're going to do there. Anyway, I don't think a loss here would result in firing. But our second game is the home game to Eintracht Frankfurt, which could very well result in a sacking. In somewhat better news, the youth candidates have been evaluated. Best of the bunch, as we heard last time, was an attacking midfielder. It's Philipp Bullbecker. I'm sure that's not Ul. It's probably Ballbecker or something like that. Anyway, 15. He is actually pretty good with some really solid potential. And the coach report is pretty decent as well. No serious cons there, but some very nice, particularly mentals, very, very good. Passing's a little weak. But anyway, he is 15 with a lot of potential. And there was also a Rudiger Brinker, a goalkeeper. I guess he's all right. Anyway, I was hoping for a little better than that. It wasn't that good in the end. All right, let's have a game. So we'll take the opposition instructions. They want us to go to cautious, not defensive. Okay? Play narrower. Play narrower. All right, I'll play narrower. Oh, I see. Can't just play narrower by clicking the button. You have to actually, change players? Yeah, don't know about that. Anyway, that is... You're going to see this in a moment, but that's what we're doing. So we're going to, the wing backs are pulling back the full backs, although they're still on attack. 3 at the back. I don't know. It hasn't been great, but we're going to stick with it because, if we get through this will be important. Kraus is going to replace Tyler as the ball-winning midfielder for now. Tyler just not doing it. Olmo and Slobozlai playing in, being our creative people. I don't want them to go wide. Olmo can get a little forward. 2 up front, Silva and Poulsen. Why not? All right, in the dressing room, the media have been on your backs. That always seems to work. Then a liberal application of faith healing. All right, away we go. Pavard is playing. There you go, Pavard playing in the hole in front of the back 2. And Curtis Jones is playing with Mane. No Salah. Is he injured or is he just on the bench? Anyway, I guess we'll find out. Okay, 20 minutes. I might just go a bit of encouraging away, see how that goes. Yeah, fine. We might as well press Robertson. We did it last time and then Robertson gave us an own goal. They've had 8 shots, 4 on target. We just had the 1 shot nowhere near on target, I'm guessing. All right, we're almost at the end of... here we go. Angelino fires it in. Ooh. It was one whole highlight, and it was Angelino's shot. Yeah, all right. Into the dressing room. Well done. Well done controlling possession. Really? We control possession? I did see a note there about working into the box, so I guess we'll work into the box. Yeah, the only average there is Kamara. I mean, it's all a bit average, but Kamara in particular isn't great. I'm just going to leave it. And I think let's just carry on, hey? There was someone there a little tired, but who was it? It was Angelino, of course. Oh, and Klostermans. Klostermans hasn't been playing. Olmo's a little tired as well. But Olmo and Krafts are doing pretty well. Okay, Robertson fires it in. It's a corner. Oh, would that come off the post? I didn't notice. Back out to Robertson. He's coming in, but he couldn't keep it in. So 60 minutes. Angelino's on a 6-5. The only one who can go out there naturally, Kamara's on a 6-4. Jesus. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? All right. Let's put Yarkel out there. I'm going to regret this. I know. What is he? He's just a central defender. Oh, God damn it. I hate when that happens. So central defender, and I'll bring on Henriks, just because Angelino's not faring particularly well out there. Andre Silva, I know they don't play well. Actually, no. We want Andre Silva to get some game time. So I tell you what, I'm bringing on Brian Brobby. Why not? As a complete forward. All right, pump the fist, make the difference. There we go. No idea what difference any of that will make, really. Robertson, corner, fires it in. Milner's on it. Foul there on Milner. It looked harsh. Penalty review says it is harsh. Who's stepping up? Milner. Yeah, well, this is going in. Come on, Dominic. There you go. All right, so it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Cool. Not even close. Not even remotely close. So what we'll do, Tyler is here, so I'm going to bring Tyler on as a wing back on defense, and we will not go up there on the right. Olmo is tired too, so I'm going to bring Elisha on, and Elisha I'm going to bring on as a Matsala. That's probably all the changes we can make, I'd imagine. All right, we cross 80 minutes. Oh, here we go. Slobozai fires it in. It is cleared though, but Gvardiol is there. Goes back there to Slobozai, crosses it in. Gvardiol again. Out to Slobozai. Shoots off the post, but Robertson's there to clear it. 4 minutes of injury time. Can we snatch a little goal? Can we snatch a goal? Nope, we can't. Into the dressing room. And don't let this slip away. You weren't as bad as all that. I mean, they were pretty average. Can you see my enthusiasm? Can you see it? Sure. Dressing room, we're done. Let's get on with it. Energy levels quite low. I've not been well. Had a bit of surgery. Look at Slobozai, so tired. Do we get an extra substitution in? We don't. Okay. Okay, so half time in extra time. Obviously, we're just going to have to keep going. What I'm going to do, though, is we're going to put in wing back defend, and we're not going to cross, and we'll focus play through the middle. There we go. Just hold the back line. As soon as I make the changes, Keita's on the ball. Keita goes back to Jones. Jones to Gomez. Gomez back to Virgil van Dijk. Oh, Jones has been released. He crosses in. It's cleared out. Jones is back on the ball, though. Robertson is. Elish Mariba almost had it. Keita's on it. Back to Gomez. To Milner, who shoots it deflected, though, but only to Alexander-Arnold. Livakovic, big save there. He needs to get us to full time. so we can shoot some pens. Outswinger from Robertson. Let's clear it. Orban's on it, but Milner collects into Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino crosses in. Oof. Origi with a glancing header. Okay, so we're about to hit 120. Shouldn't be much extra time. Only the 1 minute. Penalties it is. Penalties it is. There you go. Elish Mariba. I think Elish will come on before Henriks. Gvardiol. Kraus. There we go. Let's start with Andre Silva. All right, team talk. Let's pump them up. Good luck. We're going to need it. I have confidence. Lots of confidence. Boubacar Kamara's nervous. Cool. All right, Andre Silva steps up. Have I made a mistake having him go first? We're about to find out. He slots at home. Good on you, Andre. All right, Milner. Now, this is Livakovic's area with the reflexes and all that. Go for it. No. I mean, this is Alisson in goal, right? Of course it is. It is. Here we go. Slobozai fires it, puts it home. Nice. Yeah, with his one-on-ones and his reflexes. Come on, Alexander-Arnold, you can save this. He's just a right back. Oh, you don't need to. He misses. God, are we going to go through on pens? This is so painful. Okay, Brian. Oh, Alisson with the save. Is that worse than missing? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, Origi. Come on, Livakovic. Come on, son. All evens. Wow, it just feels like a death by 1,000. I don't know what. Elish, put it away, son. He does. All right, who is up? It's just Curtis Jones. Come on, Livakovic. You're a legend. You can stop Curtis Jones's pen. You can do it. God damn it. All right, this is important. Henriks. I bumped him down. So hope it didn't put him off. It didn't. Smooth bottom left corner. All right. No pressure on Bobby Firmino here. Bobby can't finish. Come on, Dominic. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can save Bobby Firmino's pen. But you can also choose not to. All right, Gvardiol. All right. Left footer. Bottom left. Okay, here we go. Keita steps up. All right, Livakovic. Why am I surprised that Gvardiol missed that? Come on, Livakovic. Come on. One save. No. No saves. So not only are we exhausted from making it to penalties, we didn't even get through. You were the underdogs. Fine. So we don't go through. And Real Madrid win in extra time 1-0. So that's the end of the Champions League and the end of the Pokal. So all we have now is trying to secure Europe through the league. So we couldn't do it. We couldn't overturn. Gvardiol's still ready to put himself up there. We get 9 million. Yeah, it helps the monthly budget a little bit. You know, we're looking pretty good overall, pretty healthy. Renan drops. Oh, look, everyone's dropping their expectation because we're out. Robbie vows to end the goal drought. Gattuso was there watching Danny Olmo. Why is Gattuso watching Danny Olmo? Where's Gattuso these days? He's at Leicester. And there is a press conference. All right, well, obviously we weren't sacked. I didn't think this would be the game. I think the game is the Eintracht game. I think. Who knows? All right, so I'll have a press conference. Then I will catch you for the home game to Eintracht. Stay right there. I'll be back in a moment. All right. So we've got a chat to have again. Once again. Oh, really? I can only apologize. This is... What is it that irritates them? Failure to attend the meeting. You know, I don't really understand what irritates the board about my press conferences. I kind of want to be put out of my misery. This is really tough. This is really hard. Oh, really hard. Anyway, catch you in a moment. All right, we are back for another day, quite literally. New shirt, new day, and we're here for what must be the crunch game of the episode, home game to Eintracht Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt currently 4th in the Bundesliga, so doing very, very well, I'm sure, far above expectations, while we're still sitting in 10th. Mind you, 32 points versus 42 points. No, there's not lots and lots of games, eh? It's the 20th of March, but, you know, we can still make up some ground. 32 points, Freiburg, who are in 6th position on 37. It's still possible, assuming we can get a victory here. If we can't get a victory here, I don't know what happens, but we're about to find out. Can I just point out that Brian Brobby is 8th in the goal-scoring charts. Yes, he's a long way behind Lewandowski and Haaland and Marlin, but, you know, 12 goals, not bad, given Lars Stindl's on 13. Volksamer from Union Berlin, who obviously had a great start, probably like Brian Brobby, on 13. Silvestre Ganvula on, which is a lot of these strikers doing very well, aren't they? Of the not necessarily the most highest placed teams. Anyway, 12 goals. He's probably not starting today though. Tactical meeting time. Okay, so we will take the opposition instructions. Yes, we will go to balanced. No, I'm not going to change the formation. We're going to stick with 3 at the back. And Brian Brobby and Yusuf Poulsen have a poor relationship. Yes, they do, but then either of them, they're not playing together to start with anyway. So we're going, ultra defensive. This is pretty much the Liverpool lineup. So Klosterman and Angelino at fullback, attacking fullback positions. Then we've got Orban, Kamara and Gvardiol, Livakovic in goal, of course. Kraus in front of the back 3. Ricky and Elias Moriba doing the playmaking, creating there. And yes, Silva and Brobby up front. Yes, again, you'll have to excuse my energy levels. Well, you don't have to excuse them. You don't have to excuse them at all. I'm tired and, been through the ringer this week. And it's getting very, very hot here in Australia. Brisbane in particular. Anyway, we're in the dressing room. The media have something, and then we apply the trust oil. Not the faith healing anymore, but the trust oil. All right, kickoff begins. So yes, balanced, we're regrouping. It's, they're 4th in the table for a reason. We're not going to push this. If it means draws and draws, death by 1,000 draws, or in this case, survival by 1,000 boring games, then so it will be. It may not save my ass at the end of the season, however. Right, we cruise past 20 minutes, not a single highlight yet. Let's give them an encourage, see how that goes down. There are smiles, that is good. Nice to see Ricky in some form there, that's good, very nice. And we're in the last 5 minutes of normal time. Gvardiol, Angelino, Kraus, all show, actually, the whole back line's a little tired. As we approach 45 minutes, just the one added minute, and we are done. Into the dressing room. Let's go in there and let's tell them that I'm happy with the performance. Keep it up. I am happy with the performance. The question is, do we want to do a bit of this? So why don't we do, if Angelino moves there, wing back attack. Yeah, okay, so wing back attack. And Kraus can move a little bit over here. Yeah, I think that's really all I want to do right now. Klosterman's very tired, but that's okay. We've got Heinrich on the bench. He's on a 6.8, so it's not bad. Elias Moriba on a 6.6, so we'll watch that. Same as Brian Brobby. Do we want to play... Instead of playing him as a complete forward, let's put him on that poacher role again, because that's when he was scoring all those goals. Okay, so nothing else to address in the dressing room, and we'll go back out. Maybe a couple of tweaks might be the difference. One goal, our goal. That'd be great. The first highlight, it's ours, and it's Klosterman's with a throw-in. Finds Elias Moriba. He goes back to Klosterman's, who finds Ricky. Ricky's putting it forward. He's shooting, in fact, right into Kevin Trapp's trap. All right, so we're at 60-minute mark, and Klosterman's is tired. So I'm going to bring Heinrich on. And because it's not just happening for Elias, I'm going to put Slabazai on in that Matsala role. Pump the fists, make the difference. Dominic's pumped. That's good. So Angelino is getting very tired now. We will bring Saraki on for him. Saraki, that we will move him back down into that position, wing back on support. Yep, that is fine. He can be a wing back on support. Kraus can go back. And the other one is Robbie on a 6-4. I'm going to bring Paulson on. I'm going to bring him on because he is dangerous as a pressing forward. Pump the fists, make the difference. At 70 minutes, let's see if we can, come on, break the goal. Yeah, okay, work it into the box. That's fine. Speaking of instructions, oh, did I turn that off, did I? Okay. Maybe we should, I don't know, maybe we should counter press a little. Let's counter press. We don't have to press, we'll just counter press. And I can see Klaus there is quite tired as well. So come 80 minutes, what we will do, assume we have another change in us, is Tajani will come on. He will come on, sit in the middle there for me. And Ricky is tired. I don't really have anyone for Ricky. I'm not sure I've got any left. I don't have any left. We'll take off counter press. Just leave it blank. Players can decide. Players can decide, pump the fist for Tajani, composed as all ball-winning midfielders should be. Not long to go here. A point might do it. You know, a point might keep me in the job. It has so far. This is a hell of a sacking saga, isn't it? All right, last couple of minutes of normal time. So we're going to play for set pieces. We'll definitely regroup now. And we cross over 90 minutes with 4 minutes of injury time. Chandler with a throw to Derm. Back to Chandler. Please, let's not concede a goal in the last few minutes. Oh, lovely pick there by Saraki. Andre Silva finds Paulson, who's got to finish, surely. Or is it a pen? No, it's a corner, which we don't even get. Wow, is that it? Okay. What's happening here? Oh, we've got a throw. Henriks? Really? You can't throw the ball. Henriks to Orban. Slobozai. Back to Orban. To Henriks. Oh, goes long. Finds... Oh, no. No, what is this? Is this going to be a counter? Is Kevin Trapp going to spring the counter? He does, but Tijani's there to intercept. Slobozai to Orban. Kamara, Slobozai goes long. Can Paulson close it down? He can't. He retreats. Zadu. Hoj. Zadu, they're moving the ball. We're trying to close him down there. Torre, this is it. And we're done. 0-0. 0-0 at home. All right, into the dressing room. I think that is satisfactory. You were unlucky. Yeah. Good work. There we go. 0-0. Shifts the noodle a little bit. Okay, so we pop above Herta on goal difference. That's nice. 9th. Okay. And everyone's played. So now 33 versus 34. So it's 4 points between us and Stuttgart. And we do have a bit of goal difference. 1 goal, admittedly, but that's it. Okay, so we look pretty good, I think. Bobby vows to end the goal drought. We've got a question from one of the clubs. I'll answer that question. Now, it's international time, so there's not a lot of action happening. I might just go forward a little bit. And if we don't see anything within 24 hours... we'll talk about the next game. Give me a moment. All right, Simakan has come back from his injury. Terrific. I think we'll leave it there. And look, this has been a very, very drawn out first season. So there's not a lot of games left. And I think I'm just going to go forward to the last 2 games, assuming I don't get sacked in between then. If we happen to get some results, my suspicion would be either we'll get sacked during those last 2 games or we'll get sacked immediately after the end of the season if we don't end up in Europe. So I'm just going to power forward now. Not really, there's much to go, but power forward to the last 2 games of the season. I appreciate you sticking with me. If it wasn't for the threat of sack, we really, at the end of the day, we would have been through this a couple of episodes ago, but it's been tough. I found it very tiring. Very tough, very challenging to learn the new system. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys have found. Have you found it as hard, particularly sort of playing in these kind of, powerful teams, but not all that powerful, where the expectations are high? Where did it go wrong? have I not got the tactics right? What is it? I don't know. But please, put the comments downstairs. I'd love to hear all about it. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to drop a like on the episodes. Always appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. There's this series. We have announced the full save for FM22. We're going to Italy, to Serice, to play in Modena, in Call of Footy, in Modena Warfare. Yes, Pun City is here. Yeah, Modena, fascinating club. So much potential, just have never lived up to it, and we're going to do that. It's a bit less stressful than this save. And you've got all the other saves from FM21 here as well if you want to check it out, including, I know a few of you are doing Newcastle saves out there, but I did an FM21 Newcastle experiment, which is very interesting. And in fact, in FM22, you got more money than I gave Newcastle to begin with. Anyway, that's it. Thank you again for your commitment and your patience. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, la serate.